Alright, so in this one we are going to be reacting to Virgil's tier list here. Everyone is wrong about this Legend collab tier list with a rank 1 player. It says a long one, so strap in and get your popcorn because we are here for a minute. Mind you, within a couple hours of this video happening and being up, I should be live. There's going to be a reveal today, most likely during battle hour around 4 p.m. is when the Dragon Ball stuff really gets shown, so be in tune for that if you want to see most likely Legend Frieza, Ultra Frieza get revealed, kind of like Super 17 did, Ultra Rose did. They both are battle hour reveals, so the assumption would be Legends is there, Tani is there, there'll probably be a Legends reveal, and you can't see that there. And then, you know, Tuesday to Wednesday, we'll probably get the kit details drop on Twitter, blah, 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 blah. Let's get into this here and hear the rank 1 player and Virgil's opinion.
What's going on, you guys? We are here to do the updated top 10 best units in Dragon Ball Legends pre-battle hour 2026. So it's been like 2 months since I've dropped the tier list. I'm not gonna lie, we've had a couple of releases.
Because these units are duds and don't do any meta impact. But the Go Bardock is different, let me tell you. We'll see it here.
Then, but nothing too crazy meta shift wise.
Surely the Legend he's talking about in the title is Piccolo, right?
Billy.
It's good, guys.
I'm sure you guys know Billy. If you don't know Billy,
great guy,
familiarize yourself with Billy. Top 1 ranked player, the homie, count expertise.
Yep.
We're getting business done here. But yeah, we're giving you guys our conjoint opinion here. So we're gonna be like discussing, kind of, you know, breaking this down, coming to like a, like I said, conjoint opinion to be placing these characters on this tier list.
The last time I did a conjoint opinion with this guy, I had to put Evo top 10. So I wonder the sacrifices that may be made here. Because if I had to put Evo top 10 during, I don't know what, I think it was part 1, 7th tier, right? That was not a take I had, but hey, conjoined, you gotta agree to disagree, and then, you know, mutualize.
Just adding more teams into the meta. There's not been like a big shift of like, okay, the meta is this now. It's just been like adding characters, and they're all just coexisting in this one meta right now.
Yeah, it's
then
great.
We've gotten Legend Piccolo.
Great.
So it was the start of the new Legends rarity. Ultra Trunks, Legend 3Ku, and now the new Bardock here. So multiple premium releases since the last video. If you guys don't follow me on X, you should, because I still post them over there.
Let me add, by the way, we're going to be looking at these units from a view, or at least I'm going to be looking at these units from a view of 14 stars, because I've played all of these characters. I have them all 14 stars. I have Piccolo,
same.
Trunks,
not same.
Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and Bardock 14 stars, and I have used all of them to within the top.
I do know this about Bardock, and I assume, you know, sarcasm, it's not Piccolo the title's about, I'm sure. But I do know this about Bardock. He is a skill check, so if you do lack skill in the very high-depth, skill-based mobile game, kind of sounds ironic, but, you know, if you do lack skill, you won't see the value of them.
And these are their peak capacity. So even for characters that I haven't seen, I'm still playing at the level of seeing and utilizing these characters.
I don't know how many times I've seen it for 4-star Bardock. I see Bardock.
Someone that we kind of need to lead.
How many times I've actually seen him
I'm just gonna
14.
place it and you can let me know if you agree or not.
I feel like it's
someone
rare.
that we have to say that he's not currently the best, but has the capabilities.
I think I know where you're going with this.
Yeah, you know who I'm going with this. It's like he's a very hot topic because he's infamous. He's infamous.
Bro.
Where is he at, bro?
Who are you looking for?
Huh?
Yeah?
Wait, what?
Is that who you're going for?
Huh?
He said he was looking at that mouth. Wait, me?
Ambulance is that's an omen, bro.
So
oh, I thought you said that mouth.
That's an omen.
I'm like,
no,
bro, what are we? Yo, oh. Okay, so this is my personal opinion right now.
Why is it Gohan up here?
This guy's always been crazy because of his kid, right? I think he has been that, like, having been power creeped in where we're at right now in terms of numbers, like consistent, quick numbers. I think he's sub-counter in this meta with the green popularized again. He's still going to perform really great, but he's not, like, #1 in the game, right? Like, that's...
Thank you for not gaslighting Gohan even more than he already is, because people genuinely... I just ran double reds for 4 hours yesterday. Well, when you're seeing this. 4 hours in double reds. I thought Gohan's a bunch. A plethora. A hybrid Gohan, a Sun fam, a shit slop fam, a fucking leader slop, whatever. Not once did he actually make an impact. In 4 hours, double reds. Did have a green. Did a 5-star Sword of Hope Trunks. You know, I was looking real devious out there in my 5-star green unit. But no, really. Not one time did this guy look dangerous in any capacity. And that's like, that was all top 100. I know it means nothing, but still, you know, it was all top 100 PvP. Most overrated, most overglazed, most over gaslit unit for not even just the last month, for the last 2 months straight. you could genuinely say that he was the most overrated character in the entire game's fucking last year of 2026 itself. Totality, I would give this guy as most overrated by people just overall speaking. I've never seen a character not make me worry almost as much as Gohan. There is somebody that has, but that's a new character. Gohan, though, he has potential. He has potencies. He will become this top 5, top 3 demon eventually again when Hybrids gets a third because Trunks, Gohan, whatever. But since 2 months, I would say it hasn't even been a thought to me of this guy even being near the best.
At the peak of Z, has the capabilities of maybe being argued God still, but it's like peak at Z, I think.
Are these in order?
No.
Okay.
I think they're going to be in the same tier, like
the tiers.
So the
there's
order
two
will
lists
be our
I saw on
numerical
this.
list. We
Top,
have these
yeah.
ready for you guys, and we'll have to agree on these as well to finalize it. But right now, I think
That's
same
not,
tier.
Okay. Yeah,
So
I mean,
it's
I
a
would agree with
double
Gohan.
list.
I think he's
You'll be here in a
definitely
minute.
like a core staple option on all of his teams. You know, I'm not looking at him as a leader slot merchant on like regen or something, right?
But he can be.
But he could be, yeah.
Yeah.
Regen's melee, he's melee, he's a revive.
That's like the biggest thing with him is that he can be on anything. He doesn't need anything to be good.
Yeah.
He doesn't need the Zenkai buffers, but
I think on his core team with like Sword of Hope, right? Like on a hybrid setup, I think actually Sword of Hope is better than this Gohan in terms of like a damage output on the core setup. But Gohan he's like the glue to the team. Like he's a revival, he supports, he provides green cards.
That's the issue with hybrid, isn't a third.
He has the last man
standing. He's got multiple abilities, bro. Too much utility in his kit.
He literally just does everything.
So
that's it.
What's keeping him from being number 1 is I think the top characters that we will place here are just more consistent in being not only core on the teams but the carries for their teams. He's bleeding into that like Nameku role now where it's like he's that glue to the team.
I mean, I'm not slandering Gohan like this. This is low-key slander. He can't carry his team? I just feel like his teams don't really need him is all. I mean, he could carry a team. I feel like that low-key kind of slander on Gohan's name.
Of the team. So, like, can he be the carry? Sure. Like, he has the capabilities of building up.
He has it better than a lot of units that I guarantee will be in this top tier.
What's keeping him from God? So a character like I want to place in God, I will place it. I don't want to spoil it, but character that's easily in God, and I think everybody could agree is still there for the past like whatever since he's been released is Vegito.
If we're going off current meta, there is a ton of yellow.
I'm adding. We'll add multiple characters. And I know we're talking about this in the beginning of the video. It's gonna be hard to place units above the rest. We'll have a couple of characters here.
I feel like God should be only 1 or 2 characters. You feel otherwise? Sure.
I'm thinking like 4 or 5. Okay. I'll probably put 4. I don't think
there ain't no 5 gods in this game.
Like you need this unit to run this team.
Like this character, there's so many yellows in the game, and he's not that phased. Like
is that your perception of it?
Bro, he's literally a god in the game.
Like he's a purple unit with a meta full of yellows, and he's still cooking.
He's still a god. Yeah. Correct.
Okay. I mean, I can get behind
green is like one of the best teams in the game.
Yeah.
So we have like a green that he literally fucks.
Yeah.
And
you know you know what? I'll give that. People want to call yellow green one of the best teams in the game. I'll have that. You know, I could even agree to that to a degree. What if I just throw out a theoretical? This is a crazy one. It just came to the top of my dome, really. You use Ultra Forku, you use Bardock or Namek, whatever, and LF Forku, right? And then, again, hear me out on this theoretical here. You wait for Vegito's 5-count defense neutral, and then you go to LF Forku or Nameku or both, because Nameku's more consistent than Bardock, because that's what matters, consistency, right? We just mentioned that here, actually. Just learned that timetable of a word. And then you attack him with your LF Forku, who's giga juiced, because you're running crazy Zenkai belts, because you're running double yellows, right? Why not? Who's going to stop you? Nobody, obviously. And then Vegito just gets, boom, endurance pop. Oh, wait, boom, from there, another catch, one more time. Just 2 catches. And that motherfucker dying in the dirt. Namek Slop is not a team you're even running into anymore, so you're not even running with the Namek Goku, so Vegito gets caught twice, essentially, and then, boom, dusted. I ain't gonna talk about the others, bro. I'll talk about them when they appear, obviously, but how can a god exist if he's so easily victimized? You know what I'm saying? And I know Vegito can do well against yellows. Oh, trust me, I've used it. I've seen it. It's been a great time. But I also know that he can also get just as easily and more easily. It's easier to fuck him over with a yellow than he is to destroy a yellow, frankly. That ain't no god to me, man. That ain't no god in my eyes.
So utility-wise, it allows him to not only destroy that character,
I mean, his neutral's uncancelable on his ultimate.
Yep.
I mean, he still has a very strong disrupt.
Banish
I won't say Bishop's that great.
Buff cancellation. Yeah, I mean, you know what? I can get behind that. Personally, like, part of me wants to put him in Z because of the fact that he's so hard countered by the yellow units. But, like you said, he still has that capability of just, like, absolutely going crazy.
Yeah.
And he's usually run alongside a red unit, Buuhan, even
the fuck?
Gotenks
Up
like,
now, people run Buuhan? Who? I sound like an owl. Who? I running with Buuhan? Sure. Ain't no motherfucker, bro. What? I never see Buuhan with Vegito, bro. If I do, it's like 5 out of like 100 matches, bro. Nah, that's crazy. I don't fight it. I know it exists. Nah, that's crazy. Nah.
I mean, I don't really see him as much anymore, but like he's still pretty valid.
Nah, that's a lot.
Just like pick to run alongside him.
I think it's his biggest issue.
Also, just to note, people are running Vegito less for the fact that there are so many yellows being run. Just to point out. So clearly his impact is lesser. Clearly he is worse. I mean, is that not just obvious?
Pure or core team. Like Sans is still wonky. He's kind of a leader slot merchant.
He's always been a leader slot merchant.
The Buu Saga team is like still.
I'm glad it's getting placed. The Buu Saga team
and the double boost or the double boost as well.
Yeah.
Dude, one thing I think there's no rank 1 character in my opinion in the game right now. So in God, like if you have to place him
Buuhan
amongst like the highest meta controllers,
he's like right there with them.
I don't know. People don't want to hit. People don't want to say it, bro. I don't know. It's like a fear factor, I guess. I don't know, bro.
He's right there, but I feel like he has.
I would disagree with that. I wouldn't cope. I wouldn't cope for him.
That's why he's at Z.
Yeah,
that's why he's at the tip of Z. So he's like right there, but push him down. I think Vegito has.
I do agree. Vegito's better than Gohan.
Numbers that you're doing to consistently clear.
To be fair, you're seeing a lot of Ultra Forku.
Yeah, exactly.
And being superior purple, like when that neutral runs out, if you land a 1 strike card, like half his health bar is just gone.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Here's to Z here. This is probably in no order.
Okay.
So that's the thing. We're gonna order it afterwards. These are just on the same tiers here.
Yep.
So we'll go with Riku.
All right, this is a hot take.
This is gonna be. I don't even think this.
I want to see where you put him, but I have an opinion on this.
Really? But this, I don't know.
What did I just see?
You know, no. Based off of how you have this ranking. Possibly. How do you feel about him now? I need to know. How do you feel about him? We've talked about it briefly, but I don't feel like we've talked about it. So like
he just doesn't have a team where he's the carry unit. He wants to be a carry unit on his team, right? He wants to be like the Vegito, but he can't be the Vegito.
Okay.
So like he's depending so much on his team, and there's no team that allows him to do what he wants.
So my initial shock factor
in the yellow as well. So like Vegito connect the yellows in the game. Can this 3Q really do that similar thing?
So where my opinion slightly wants to put him at Z, but I know this is inaccurate, is because I was running him on a Sun Family setup with red Namek Goku and Gohan. Just this dude existing on the team like made it impossible for anybody to die because he kept canceling buff effects in the back.
Right.
And he was providing support for
this is if you have Daima.
Yeah.
Whereas,
well, you need
Daima
one Daima ally. So I was running the Zenkai Daima Miniku.
Okay.
The red one.
Yeah.
And then I had FSK on the leader.
Okay.
And it was a hard shutdown that yellow green setup.
You want to just slap somebody on this list with me, bro?
Trunks.
No. Well, since you just brought the character up, I feel like it is valid enough to add this character. He's kind of a sleeper character, but I feel like S tier is pretty good enough. Where's he at, bro? Who am I thinking, bro?
Who are you looking for?
All right, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with my mouse, so we might have some technical difficulties.
S tier?
I think he's easily an S tier, yeah.
Well, here's the thing. If you run these two together, the team goes crazy, especially against.
It's like a meta team. So like the meta has its own tiers.
I think I've learned the way to do collaborative tier list. You gotta have someone that is gonna go against the grain here. They're both against the grain. You can't have both against the grain, because when you have both against the grain, then it's just you're right, but you're right, but you're right too. Perfect. Pound it. They both. I I can't even conceptualize this team. Gohan, Super Saiyan 3, and Mini Super Saiyan Goku. You're gonna look me straight in the eyes and tell me that's doing something to anything? The yellow green counter is this? All along? Oh. Wow. It ain't UV4. It ain't MZ. It ain't Buuhan. It ain't the fucking ambulance passing by again because it's fucking Saturday night. It's Red and Miniku with Super Saiyan 3 Daima. Now I know.
Which is what this is, right? We're not going to be adding anyone on this list that isn't meta per se. It'll be very rare. Maybe if you see someone here that's like very...
Isn't meta, and I see 2 non-metas in S. What the hell is gonna hit the fucking other tiers? Oh my god.
In and out of the meta. But this is like a mid-meta tier, like character. I think
mid-meta.
I can see the comments going crazy. Like, oh, Unk thinks Daima Miniku's in the meta.
Nah, bro.
At least he's self-aware. I like that. Good job, Billy.
He's versatile. He's on. You can slap him on a Saiyan.
He's versatile. You could slap him on Saiyan. You could slap a fucking PO. You could slap a fucking Namekian on Saiyan, bro.
Yeah. And he was frying.
Yeah, 14's. I Z-powered him on his initial release.
Him with
so good.
Him with the Bardock Zenkai buff is probably gonna go crazy.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't run him without being on a juice lineup, so that's like my preference. He still lacks quite a bit, but I
showcase you should do is both these.
Dude, I run literally 13 and like there was some shit. So
I forgot I entered 13 in this game. Oh god. Oh no.
Of the characters
I forgot you're in the game.
This is a good comp right here. This is like a counter to the one of the best
three right here. Gohan, the Red Miniku, Gohan, and
the color synergy too. Yeah,
perfect synergy, bro. They all support each other. You lock in. Dude, you don't even need to lock in the yellow units. You can just waste 4Ku's buff cancellations with Red Miniku.
I'm no fool. I wouldn't say that.
It's perfect.
I don't even think it's worth like. It's just like an easy.
I think if Daima gets a buff during the anniversary, bro, that Riku's gonna go like actually.
Oh yeah, I hope he gets a low glow.
Riku is Walmart Vegito. He will never be good because Vegito's always gonna be better than him. What is this? What is this?
Because I don't see it honestly.
He doesn't get covered on green cards.
No, I'm so confident.
Bro. He's on his own.
He is the support.
He gets covered on area changing.
That's how I feel.
Your combo ends on area changing.
Still like. He needs too much to do a lot. You know, there's characters.
But his objective isn't even to do much. His objective.
He's a carry character. He wants to be the carry character.
His objective.
Bro. I know he's a pseudo support, but it's like
his objective is to somewhat.
This is the most discussion I've heard on Daima Riku in my entire fucking life, and probably ever will.
That's why he's upping the card cost. And
does it work?
Yes, it does.
Sometimes.
Well, if they have a blast card, then they ignore the strike card's cost because it's only 3 counts.
If we get like a blue Daima unit, bro, you're gonna want him on your team. You're gonna want him on your team.
I want to cope.
I don't know about that one,
We'll see it in the future here. I think right now he's definitely out of the 10 right now, and I think he's in that like 15, 20 area.
Wow. Thank God.
I unironically think he got a buff with Bardock.
I think he's fine.
I actually agree with that. You know, sort of hope. I get that because I actually just ran him a fucking bunch, and actually ran MZ. That guy was looking like fucking demon time MZ. That shit was crazy seeing MZ. Low key, I feel like MZ's a good honorable mention right now. Like, you wouldn't believe me just hearing it, but like, after running him, that shit was crazy. But, so yeah, you could kind of, I forced it a lot where I was like sort of hoping at the perfect time to where Bardock's Instructables was just popping. They can't swap. You're doing taps in the midst of it, and then your gauge is ready. Then boom, you just kill because Bardock's hella low at that point. And Trunks is this Trunks thing. Even Trunks is homeless. I mean, it worked out, right? Trunks doing a good job.
There's not much movement in this meta, bro.
I think
like he was good before.
Yeah.
And the fact that there's more additions, it's not like he
now he has a competent yellow
like
unit
sponge, bro.
That can actually.
Oh, he means with Bardock.
Like, true, but it's kind of like a merchant thing. You're putting Bardock on hybrids, or you're running him on.
Yeah,
but
I thought you meant against Bardock.
Negative. That's the
there's
thing.
no negative.
Like equipment wise, there is quite literally no negative to it because the hybrid equipments are so good that if you just have 2 hybrid units. The pures
are just Gohan, Trunks, and Bardock.
But I'm running into a lot less Vegetos because of all the
yellows. I agree.
So he inherently just
he's very good. No, he's very good. He's very good. I think Trunks has been a sleeper since his release. He's also a character that's like super inconsistent. There was like, there's a lot of times where he can do really good.
Final slash.
Bro, he
Punch is a potential, man.
So if you don't build him up enough, it's like he doesn't finish the job. Not on his ultimate, not on his final slash. And he takes way too much damage. Yeah. So
low-key, the final hit Sword of Hope, kind of a skill issue if you don't get a kill on it.
You just
low-key.
Oh yeah, just slice some
Just
shit.
don't be brain dead.
Chain the cards.
Crazy.
Exactly. So we can't have him in
actual
godly,
skill. I know.
But
like,
these
you
characters,
use the fucking unit and he gets built up. It's crazy.
In a numerical value sense, I do believe there's characters that can potential like.
At least those two are above the Daima duo. Whatever the fuck that is.
I think he's just a solid Z character. Not like a god of the game, but almost there.
Bardock
he's one of the best characters
like
in the game right now.
Preview if hybrids had a competent yellow unit. That's how I'm looking at it. Like, because when you run Bardock on hybrids,
dude, Bardock's gonna be the leader sly unit of hell. I'm telling you, bro. He's gonna
until we see the inevitable blue Goku that drops during anniversary, and it's a blue Daima mini Goku. That's Super Saiyan 4 that revives into Super Saiyan 4.
And you just run them both together.
And you run them both, and it's gonna be blue Daima mini Goku, the purple Super Saiyan mini Goku, and then Bardock.
If you really want Super Saiyan 3 mini to be meta.
For like
this happens, bro, blame this guy. Like we could just grab this guy, bro, and just put him on Z. Like, so for example, like, is he doing more than these characters right here in his own role sense?
In the current meta, I'm gonna disagree with you. I'm gonna put him in S. Really?
No, he's absolutely in Z. Yeah,
he gets
for his own role.
Where do you put him?
I would still put him in S.
I wouldn't. You're putting him on the same tier as 3.
I think.
Bro,
in the current meta,
S is gonna be like, try to think of the numbers when you're in.
I know, I get it.
These guys are gonna be in the 15, 20 if they're lucky. This guy's still an arguable 10 character.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. In the high rankings, bro, he's getting absolutely.
I do agree.
Obliterated.
You know what's crazy is that so many people are mauling right now because they prefer Namek over Bardock, and it's ridiculous.
I would put him in S.
There's no way.
I would put him in S because he's not even doing his role. He just gets blitzed.
He does.
Consistent unit does consistent things. Consistent unit gives you consistent extra life. Consistent unit gives you a lock-in. Consistent unit gives you free AoE merchanting. Consistent unit gives you potential for... God, at this fucking point, how many times I get fainted? Consistent fucking feints. Consistent support. I mean... Come on, man. He destroys Dragon Balls on ult, doesn't he? I don't know, man. Like, I'm not putting... If 1 through 5 is Z or God, whatever the fuck, and then below that's fucking 5 through 10, he's in the same tier as them, bro. S is crazy. We're putting this guy next to fucking Daima shit. No Daima unit's even fucking top 20 right now. Like, please. Okay, maybe Daima 3. But, like, Jesus Christ, what a low fucking bar. Bro. Yo.
Is it? But
how is he doing his role if he's getting blitzed in the KO guard?
I do agree, but you play around the character, so the other two characters have to be competent enough to keep the KO guard alive.
But like,
and then you
like
swap into him, and he has great offensive ability.
Hold on.
So
what team are you thinking?
AoE,
are you thinking of a double yellow?
Any double yellow.
Double yellow?
Correct? Yeah. So he has to, bro. There's no way he's not on Z. I think he's the craziest Z tier option because of how old he is. He's the only character of that age that is capable of being
on a double yellow comp
in this meta, bro.
In a double yellow comp,
Hey, Kid Buu loves his food, bro. Keep him Z. I like him Z too.
I think in general, bro.
I'd be too far
I agree
in
with you, which is why he's, obviously not in God.
I think on a full color wheel, he's S. On a double yellow comp, he's Z.
Who the fuck runs color wheel?
I think when you look at this tier list, it's just overall meta. Overall meta, he's in a Z tier place.
I haven't been running into double yellows with Namek, Goku, and Bardock.
He's not a preferred character. Most people have Bardock.
I was when Bardock dropped. People were running Bardock and Namek. I haven't been running into it a lot. And again, mind you, I'm still in the top 100. I'm still in the top 100.
Yeah.
So like,
you need this character at 14 stars. So if you don't have him at 14 stars,
yeah, okay,
he's getting shredded, bro. So he literally just told you guys I had to like sub-convince. I know it's not gonna take much convincing because he understands.
Think of it.
The meta supports this character, bro. A lot of people are placing this Namek as the primary yellow in the game on all these Saiyan lineups, on all this because the KO guard is really good, but nobody's valuing or taking into consideration that he's not a consistent character in the survivability aspect anymore.
Who is consistently surviving right now, bro? You have a fucking purple being claimed as a yellow killer, even though he gets dicked down by 5 of the fucking 5 meta yellows. Who's consistently surviving? Who? If the claim is purple gets fucking putting down the yellows, then no one's surviving. Who can survive a damn hit? If the purple is top fucking whatever the fuck he is here. That's so. Yo, all right, you got it.
Next character, like, I think we got it.
Yeah. I'm saying this now because the character we're gonna add in God, you already know who I'm gonna add in God. You already know.
Hopefully not Bardock.
Do you know or no? Are you?
I think I do, but I'm just.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Just put him in there.
Just throw him in there, bro. So we'll do this early, you guys, because we already spoiled it. But dude,
sorry to see that.
Whether you guys want to believe it or not, I'm seeing we're seeing a whole lot of slander. I have this character at 5 stars.
9.
Billy has him at 14 stars.
9.
We utilize him.
I was literally running
9.
on your account.
Honestly, being fucking really transparent, if I'm going off my experience fighting him and not my experience using him, just fighting him. If I didn't own him, I just fought him with the teams I'm running, whether it be even with or without a red, mind you. Buuhan. Yes, Buuhan I run a lot. But Bardock would barely, like, he would be like a debatable number 10 for me. If I didn't have any usage with him, I would not even have him confidently top 10. That's how little he has made impact in a damn near, I won't say 100%, because he has made impact in very few matches. Less than probably 3% of my games, and I've been playing a lot on stream, so it's all there. He has made an impact that actually was like, that's something that I actually can value. Which, again, kind of hits the mold of inconsistent. I like consistency. You should too, because that's really the staple of everything.
We're fighting players that can't utilize or perceiving this character to be something that
Can't
he's not.
utilize.
That's probably why you aren't respecting the character as such. So right now, with 1 red existing in the game that you want to look out for, obviously there's a couple of others, but they're not the best in the game. There's 1 red. Yellow's very dominant, obviously, right? With an ability to keep them alive forever. Literally, if you utilize correctly.
Just to already lower the pitchforks of the comments, because I know you guys are probably freaking
I know
out.
You're so mad.
He's Metal Cooler 2.0.
I agree. He sustains way better than he tanks.
Yes.
But bro, he tanks sometimes. Like, I see it, I'm like, wow.
Well, that's why it's a color-based game. So when you run into Vegito, sure, when Vegito's gauge is up, he's ignoring.
There's a lot of instances that fucking surprise me,
but
bro.
he just takes like no fucking damage. The whole point that, and you and I have said this multiple times, is that you want to keep his gauge up as long as possible.
Where does this idea come from that he doesn't take damage? He takes damage. If it's implying with, like, he just tanks so well, I get it. But if it's implying with indestructible, he does take damage. He retains, like, 20% health after it's, like, done. He does take damage. It's not like this guy's fucking Jesus Christ walking around taking a fucking boulder to the chest and being like, eh. What? What?
So
obvious.
You let him take hits, and then you swap him to another character while Bardock's gauge is still up, so that way you can chain the disrupts of Bardock's card cost up with another unit, because every unit has some form of disrupt.
What if they're immune to it? I just ran MZ. He was immune to Bardock's cost upping. Did you know that? Kid Buu can be immune to it. Buuhan can be immune to it. There were two units there that were pretty strong, in my opinion, that could be immune to it. What happens then? What happens when I lock in a Bardock with Kid Buu, force out the indestructible within the lock-in blue card, and then from there, he doesn't have it, and then they swap out, then Bardock re-enters again, then he dies because they couldn't retain it. Was that the skill check? They couldn't retain it via a lock-in attack, forcing them to get it popped. Is that a skill check? I don't know, man. Maybe.
Now. So you swap to another character that also has a disrupt.
So let's say, like, for instance, the best team, like one of the best teams in the game, like the yellow green with Orku. Orku's disrupt, card lock.
He also increases card cost.
Exactly. We're getting a ton of comments where it's like, he wants to be last man standing. Nobody wants to be in a disadvantage to perform the best. Can he do that? Yes, but it's kind of a good trait.
The best I've seen Bardock is last man, which is fucking clearly intended. But that's where I've only ever been impressed. I've never been impressed with Bardock's sustain, defense, offense. Until he's in last man, I get nothing of impression from him. But when he's in last man and he's doing this shit, hey, he'll kill a red unit one shot. He's, uncancelable neutral with the ultimate. He can do blah, blah, blah. He got some dog in him at that point. That's where he's looking like, okay, there's like the ceiling for him. There he's hitting like maybe at best like a 6 for me, Because like it takes a fucking lot to get there, and sometimes it doesn't even happen because you get caught once and then you just fucking die because you could ignore his fucking gauge because units combo for a good bit still. They didn't change that.
Primary role, but when he is locked and forced into that position, he literally becomes a god,
I think in most cases, Bardock will be in a 2v3 situation.
Correct.
And that is where he can
shines.
just turns the tide.
Exactly.
Because the gauge fills back up again.
He doesn't need to be last stand. He just needs to be in a 2v3.
Dude, the damage
as soon as you
Bardock
lose one
does,
character,
the damage Bardock does with just one dead ally,
it's stupid.
What if you run a disrupt that stops him comboing?
It's not his primary role.
Dude, his green cards like give him like really good damage buff.
It's not his primary role.
No.
We're talking as if he's an offensive god, literally. It's because he is, and that's not even his primary role. So when you realize what he
stacks damage while getting hit. His role definitely isn't to just defend. It's definitely to be kind of in everything. He supports, he gives you a safety net, and he does offense. He literally wants to be a jack of all trades. He's a master of none, because you'll see his disrupt not fucking be effective. You'll see his offense falter at times because, well, you're just swapping out after getting him fucking beat down, so where the fuck's his offense? He doesn't get to do any because it's all his stacks are gone at that point when he returns. And then you'll see him also falter in defense because he just doesn't have his mechanic. So
to do in a game is to keep his gauge as long as possible and protect his team and stay alive for as long as possible. So you're obviously having your other two carry majority of the game.
Right.
If you get to a point where in a 2v3, Bardock literally becomes a god.
Well, like I was saying, right? Trunks' best team is hybrids with Bardock on the leader slot. The sub count manipulation is perfect on there because Gohan reduces ally sub count in his kit, which is combined with Bardock's. And then so when an enemy pops an ultimate or a blue card, Trunks cancels buff effects, Gohan reduces sub counts, Bardock's gauge refills. You just swap into Bardock. Your two primary damage dealing units don't take any damage from the big hit. Yeah. Bardock takes
he just soaks everything and just heals it.
He just heals it.
The same.
And then if
Gohan your primary damage of a Bardock?
Trunks early, guess what? Bardock's going nuclear.
I would think Bardock does more.
And so is the other.
Correct.
So that's what I'm saying. Like,
so you're running a team like that, and that's just one lineup. So when you're placing these units on a tier list, bro, you got to take into consideration.
All I'm saying is that team sounds like Kid Boo's Happy Meal. I know. Who the fuck fights Kid Boo? I fucking fight him way too much, to be honest, for someone that doesn't want to fucking fight him. That shit sounds like Kid Boo's Happy Meal.
He's one of the
any team without a red, Kid Boo wants to fucking.
Bro, he's ridiculous.
He has licking his lips all over him. Fucking drooling.
It's arguably one of, if not the best team in the game. So it's this one, and then of course this character just got in.
There they are, the fours. Fuck them. They're really not that problematic to me.
Obviously.
Fuck them.
And it's a counter to the previous best. I think is still arguable best character in the game. You can't really say it, and that's why there's no definitive, in my opinion, best character in the best characters. This guy, the fact that he's still arguable that as many yellows exist in this game. Gonna be so many yellow characters in the S tier. There are some in Z, but there will be plenty in S tier, dude. I believe Trunks and Vegeta, for instance, is an S tier character. Nobody thinks of them competent enough. They're definitely a great character, great option. Yeah.
I mean, I had that game last night on your account where I was running that dude, and like they were tanking.
Dude, they're actually good. So like, if you sleep on them, fine. If you want to be an idiot, fine. One of them will be placed in Z tier. So this is in no order specifically. So I'm just placing the characters here. Not.
Yeah, no, I agree. LF4 should be there.
Essential, yeah. He's not the god of the game, but to say that he's not.
Well, honestly, he should be. If God tier's top 5, he should be up there.
The pseudo lock, it's basically his thing. He doesn't have too much utility.
I think people forget that. I have not seen anybody mention this. When you switch on this Goku, he gets a damage buff for himself and his allies. So
support, yeah.
So he's like doing extra support to his allies when you switch on him, which he's doing so much fucking damage that you always switch on.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, bro. You're not like even secondarily Zenkai buffing this character.
Or when you're
a strike character, his blast card be hitting fucking
hard. Or when you're comboing him and you run out of ki.
Blue card insta kills. Ultimate,
this is like the first thing I can actually like really fully agree on. So I'm just gonna fast forward this a little bit till the next. This is a long video.
Yeah, not the best.
Battle hour.
I mean, on crazy meta control. Pure regen. You were glazed in pure regen like a second ago.
Let me explain myself. Let me explain myself.
You got it.
I was glazing.
Yeah, get close.
I was glazing regen, max star regen last night to Virgil off stream. We were talking about it, and I was like, "Yo, regen might be like a top 2 team in the game at max stars." Buuhan
14-star Piccolo, 14-star Kid Buu. Right here. 10-star Buuhan, sorry, my bad. I'm not a whale, God. No. Stop. Please stop. I look every single day at alternates to not run Piccolo. Stop. Stop. Don't gaslight me. Please. Please don't do it.
Kid Buu and Piccolo. I shit you not. Last night, you can check the VOD. Last night on his stream, I played against a maxed out regen team. Actually, I think only one unit wasn't maxed stars, but like basically maxed out regen team. Dude, the team got annihilated.
Yeah.
Like Piccolo did last the longest,
but it's like,
but he wasn't doing enough.
It's still a top meta team, in my opinion. Just because it's not the best, it's still top meta.
I just think
that's why I agree with you completely.
I think like Piccolo individually, under the right circumstances, is like really good.
He's not a lot of like. There's not a lot of variety with him. So like he's not a versatile character on pure regen. So the Boos and him. That's pretty much it. That's literally his team. Maybe you could already like do like a funky setup with Bardock. I've seen some funky setups with Bardock.
That's why I would just put him in S tier.
I'd still have him in the 10, arguable, whatever. That's why we're gonna load up the Z and the S. The S is just like, bro, fodder, low key fodder meta. But to the exist on that
after last night when I played,
it's fucked because let me tell you guys, regions right now better than all the other bets. Strictly POV or
there he is.
I think POV or like ranking.
Let's see what Buuhan gets discussed about.
Team, the one he wants to be on.
Can't wait to hear slander.
So I want to see where you think he's at.
Put him in God.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I think he's the last option in there, and I think he hovers with Z tier and God for that exact reason that we just mentioned. He's not a crazy team-based meta controller. It's very individual. I think he's the last option in there, and I think he hovers with Z tier and God for that exact reason that we just mentioned. He's not a crazy team-based meta controller. It's very individual-based. It's literally just him. So there's some characters on here that are more team-oriented.
Okay, so he hasn't ever used Buuhan. Let me break down why Buuhan is team-oriented, because I guess that shit's the wonder of the world here. Buuhan does blue card. Buuhan, big blue card guy. Big fan. Big happy blue card guy. Buuhan does blue card. Buuhan make green card from blue card. Green card from Buuhan. Buuhan blue card into green card. Sorry, I'm stumbling here out of pure fucking. You go to Kid Buu, who likes green cards, and then you AoE, and then that's team synergy because Buuhan made the green. Kid Buu likes the green. Team synergy. Team synergy. Destroys Dragon Balls when he gets his gauge popped. Helps your team so you don't get rushed. Has cancel buff effect and lowers ally sub counts by 5 so he doesn't get sniped and then they don't die. Team synergy. I don't know what the fuck we're talking about. If you don't use the unit, you might not know. If you don't fight the unit, you might not know. Woo! Woo!
Some characters that are more individual oriented, and there's characters that benefit crazy off the both. So Vegito, individual. Bardock, both. This guy, team. Buuhan, individual. It's an individual thing because of course his team is crazy, but the fact that we're seeing multiple instances of people saying region, best.
I know one human that calls it best, and they're wrong.
Understand though that like Buuhan is a phenomenal unit, and so if people are just even making the argument, like whether I agree with it or not, if someone's just sitting there and saying regen's like a top 3 team in the game,
that's healthy, bro. Like
that is like us just having this debate is
crazy. It's insane to me. And they don't have much variety. It's literally just a 3 character. Is this team good? Yeah. It's one of the best.
Stop pretending Piccolo's on fucking regen, bro.
Please! He is the
he does nothing!
Game last night.
He's not countered, bro.
I had that game last night where like I couldn't do anything, bro, because Buuhan like actually just had a full gauge up and I just like actually could not kill him. So
there's some
but he's barely top
like, it's hella 50-50.
What do I do? Yeah.
But yeah, if you get
worse than Bardock.
Well, the game nullify endurance on freaking green card, neutral, the build up, he starts to nuke, and then all the yellows in
the game is not. It's funny because the game is not as skill based as it used to be, and it's a lot more 50-50. And Buuhan just puts the 50-50s in your favor. Like, oh, you missed your 50-50, counter.
Yep.
You missed your 50-50 again, counter. Oh, you missed your 50-50.
If you're using Buuhan in a defensive mannerism, you're using him terribly. It's the same thing with every single auto gauge in the entire game's history. So I get it, like a get out of jail free card type for like the first one. But if you're relying on Buuhan's gauge defensively, that is why you would think Buuhan is worse than he is. The pressure and oppression that the gauge creates is what creates him to be one of the best, if not the best, one of the best. A minimum top 3, a minimum top 2, frankly, over fucking Bardock here and Vegito. It's not even a debate in my eyes, because again, the oppression. I go so many games where I have 2 gauges left, and it's the last fucking, character I'm against, and I got everyone just vibing out. I'm winning because I'm winning the altercations of the 50-50s, and then from there, Kid Boo's doing his job, sniping and whatever, but Buuhan is still having his gauge, and I can just float forward like a fucking jackass and just make them forfeit, because my Buuhan still has his gauges. I'm not wasting them on fucking, oh, I need my get out of jail free card. I'm not gonna fucking get one comboed. Like, I know, scary thought. I won't get one comboed with double Boos and Vegito third, Gohan third, whatever the fuckery third, Bardock third, I don't fucking know. You just won't. You literally won't. So using it as offense is why you'd rate him higher. Again, UGB, same thing, UMV, Janemba, putting it forward of like, this can fuck you up, but I'm already fucking you up with another way. That's where it shines the best. If you're using Buuhan as a more get out of jail free card, then more of a, oh yeah, I'm the offense guy. I am the number 1 on the team, which he is the number 1 on every team he's on. That's when you'll see it. He won't always look the best on his team, because Kid Buu sniping will be more potent than Buuhan doing 2 strike cards. No shit. Vegito doing an ultimate would be more potent than Buuhan doing 2 blue cards back to back. No shit. The majority of the time, it is Buuhan having every pressure in the world that nobody else has in this game. Now, one unit has the pressure Buuhan has right now. Not even close.
Again, counter. Like, he's such a free character, bro. It's insane.
Been free.
This character right
Been
here.
free.
Let's throw him. Where do you think Mini Vegeta stands in this map? Put him in A?
Daima doesn't exist.
Oh
Daima does not exist.
How do we have these characters in S if this guy's a what? Okay, look, I'm gonna debunk you instantly. You're like, oh, I'm gonna debunk you.
Do I care about
like,
Mini Vegeta?
No,
we're drinking, bro.
We are drinking.
The multiple juices.
Not even. Not even.
He's included.
I'm alright on Mini Vegeta, man. I don't give 2 fucks.
Have to treat
Brother, people called him top 2 because of a bug. What the fuck?
Put him in A.
Thinking
is this the hottest?
He's a smacked. You're above him in a top 20 list.
Yeah, Daima, yeah, great units, man.
Oh,
They're still on.
You might be cooked.
Damn! That's talking about Mini Vegeta more than fucking Buuhan. Crazy how it goes, huh?
That was your craziest personally. You were slandering Mini Vegeta.
You wanna know what's crazy?
You're putting him arguable with these 2 characters.
You wanna know what's crazy? When Daima was on boost, I was glazing this guy.
Yeah.
I was glazing him.
It's been off. He's red and GT.
He's barely doing anything versus the yellows though. He's like.
I think he's fine.
Where would you put him?
Just say it.
Are you gonna put him in S?
Yeah, I put him in S. I'm not ordering him, but I've been trying to. Like,
I get it.
I need relevant units.
He's too much team value, bro.
I need relevant units.
Is
Either get to the top 10 or give me Daima. Get these fucking Daima away from me.
Yes. Look, I'm just gonna look for another.
He's on A-tier boost.
Where would you place him?
I'd put him up.
There's one more relevant unit.
Bro.
Where the fuck is Kid Buu?
Bro, I'm
seeing Daima shit 24/7. No Kid Buu.
Individually, bro, he's just support.
He's the god.
Trash? Yeah, thank you. 13's in the right spot.
He's like, damn, dude, Verge. I know you fuck with him.
Hey.
An S. Thank you, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna glaze that.
Hey.
Movies unit. You know when you already have.
Hey.
I have L because
Hey.
I sacked him off. He's the perfect stack.
He doesn't.
He takes so much damage. Yeah. Is like, if we're going, this is support.
So third Fusion Warrior.
Yeah.
And the team character. We gotta talk about one character. Scroll down.
Wait. Where's our 10, dude?
I wouldn't put him in.
No, yeah, obviously, but technically, it's worth it. That's literally these guys in A. That's literally what Daima is. You're
a 9-star hit.
That is their. You're just nuke with these characters.
He's just an AoE green merchant.
But the S. Kid Buu S. Why, bro? here. Just nuke with these characters.
Finally, some good food here.
Bardock. Why am I not putting
okay, so it's Kid Buu. There we go. I was like, who up top here? Where would we add him?
S.
You heard him, right? Say it again.
S.
Kid Buu and S. Why, bro? Break it down. Why would it be?
I mean, he's just an AoE green merchant.
But Tom, I'm hearing multiple times that Region's the best team in the game, bro. Why does Billy?
I mean.
I need to hear more.
He's just no. Yeah, he sustains pretty well. And he tanks pretty well. But like, dude, like I don't know, like it's just like that it's not enough. It's just not enough. Like yeah, Kid Buu's annoying, he's a nuisance, but like I'm not scared of Kid Buu. I'm more scared of Buuhan and Vegito than I am Kid Buu on his
You think
team.
a single human being on this fucking planet is scared of Bardock? Namek Gohan. No, everyone's scared of Gohan. Sorry, my bad. Gohan's top one. Yeah, man. Yeah.
I'm more scared of Buuhan and Piccolo than I am Kid Buu.
I think he might be the last character on. I think he barely makes it just because.
Well, no,
this does exist.
No, he's core he's core because he spawns the AoE greens.
Yeah,
and it's just a free priority.
I think he's good enough, but the fact that like you can say S, that's what, like the point.
You just say he's an AoE green merchant, then said he spawns AoE greens that gives you a free priority. So the AoE merchanting that he does is free for a free combo. Within that free combo, he gets a lock-in blue. If he's an AoE green merchant, which he likes to do them, I mean, that's just his kit. And he does his role, he's not even top 10, despite doing what he wants to do? Billy, what does that mean? I don't understand.
That he is so glazed that people think he's literally the best character in the
I
game.
think he's overly glazed.
He can be very
Sounds
good.
like Bardock.
He's not.
I don't think he's
best.
bad.
He's not. Obviously not. We're having him fucking a Z or high S tier. It's like, I'd have him Z tier, just straight up. I think he can do like really good, over like peak performance basically. But his overall placement won't be at that point.
Yeah.
His consistency, his versatility. He is very good, and it's very situational. He's literally food for Vegito. Type neutral ultimate will touch him.
Yo, Fusion Glazer's gotta... Yo, bro. Yo. There's 180 counts. 1, boom, boom, boom. 180 counts in the game, right? 6 at peak is Vegito having neutrality. Mind you, if you run Buuhan with Kid Buu, you cancel the endurance null. You don't cancel the neutral, you cancel the endurance null. So you could literally just go to Kid Buu and just, live that shit. Because you're also canceling buffs, so you might actually just, tank that shit. Not even get your endurance popped. Nonetheless, there's 180 counts, and 6 at best is what Vegito gets his dick fucking munched on for by every person in the entire fucking planet that plays this game or even talks about this game. 6 out of 180 counts. Okay, so let's go on that, right? You run Bardock with double boos. Why not? There's only one red running around. Your guy's saying it's not that scary. Buuhan's not that scary. He's barely top 5. Okay, guess what? Just go to Bardock. You got indestructible. What does Vegito's ultimate do then? Is he still top 1 in the game? What happens then? Just as a theoretical, because Bardock's top 3 here. You know what I mean? Is my team idea bad at that point? Sounds like a great team idea, actually. Since Vegito's such an omnipotent demon god that one-shots every yellow by fucking looking at them sideways like he's fucking Jiren in the Tournament of Power versus goddamn fucking Frieza. You know what I'm saying? Okay, then let me run double yellow, bro. I'm terrified. I'm quivering. I'm shaking. I'm shivering, bro. Please, really. Because apparently, if you're yellow, you're just Vegito's little fucking plaything. I didn't know, man. I didn't know that Kid Buu couldn't just 2-card Vegito's fucking life within 2 strikes and then boom, blue card kill him. I didn't know that can't happen. I never knew. I haven't done it a billion times. I don't know. I don't know what happens there. Especially without Namek Goku fucking saving his fucking ass every time. I didn't know. But now I know. It's So I'm glad to be aware of the situation.
Bro, like, he will die.
Yeah, like end of Z, top of S. Yeah.
I'm glad he said S, though. Like, that makes me very happy, bro. Stop blazing Kid Buu.
I mean, like, I can understand because it's a very easy unit to use.
But he's
So
also got, like, this, like, limited the partnership. Like, he's fine, but it's... Yeah. I don't know, it's not enough, bro. Like, when you compare...
How do you call Regen the best team in the game, if not one of, and then you call Kid Buu S? There's one top 5 unit on this list. There's Piccolo, who's barely top 10. Then there's Kid Buu, who's also being called barely top 10, if not top 10. And you're deeming that Regen's the best? What the fuck? Where's the consistency? We're talking about this whole entire list is consistency. That tank isn't even consistent with the tier list. Like, what?
Seems like one of the best teams in the game. He
has one team and it's amazing. Yo, people hate units they don't run, bro. I mean this my whole heart. People hate units they don't run. I've run Bardock enough to justify, in my opinion, my dislike of him. And again, I can point out that he has goodness. By the way, UI didn't even make this list yet, which is crazy to me. Because, you know, God forbid we actually touch units that are not fucking top 10 or guaranteed it. Besides Daima, clearly, in 13. Fucking hell. But I swear to God, if you don't try a unit, you don't even try to understand the unit. That's just what I see so often.
On the tier list, yeah.
I didn't even think... Yo, he's still kind of good, though.
Is that you? Oh, finally! It took 50 minutes!
I think he barely, like, he might be, like, arguable end of Z, like...
Yeah.
Wow, some respect for him. I'm shocked. Hey, I'll take my word to that.
I was running him not too long ago.
It's just the yellows, bro. Like, he's just...
Fascinating. Is this where we get to the top 10 portion? We just order this shit up?
Somewhere in A...
Okay, yeah, I'm good with all that. That's all the units I give a fuck about. That's enough for me. I'm not commenting. I don't give 2 fucks.
The free blue card damage. By the way,
just get me in.
Goes, you guys from there.
Thank you.
I'll let you go and I'll let you.
All right, cool, great. UI top 10, cool. I like this already.
Arguable 10 still. I think
all right, Piccolo, don't like that. Get that bitch out.
Low key, we should go on.
Did you just say Puddle's top 10?
Dude, he's the hybrids team is like.
No, yeah. I feel you, but we have these guys.
I know, but future Gohan in a
he's behind them.
But
we have future Gohan in S.
But the team.
But in the 10. Technically, you still, like, if you were to order these tiers, it'd be in numbers. You'd have future Gohan.
Not necessarily.
You'd have future Gohan. No, yes. You'd have future Gohan above these guys, and you put him lower though.
Oh shit! Hold on. I'm cooked.
We're drunk. This clip.
No, because.
I think Gohan's an honorable mention. Absolutely.
You think he's an honorable mention?
For sure.
So put him there.
Yeah, I think he's absolutely.
Okay.
Like, he has a good argument for, like even then he's not. He's just too old. Bro.
I think Gohan's technically a fusion in people's eyes because the amount of dick routing and CM Puddle as well. I mean, FSK. Gohan. Still, motherfuckers talk about Puddle. We talking about Puddle. Puddle. Oh my God! It doesn't get.
I was like the option, but
what I was saying though, I wasn't saying he was better than these two. I was saying he's in that range.
He's in the meta, bro.
I'm saying he's in that range.
He's in the meta. Puddle.
Like I said, because we arrange these, I'm just saying.
Puddle.
Without looking back, let's get into it. I feel like we have to not look back. Namek?
Yeah, Ultra Namek or Baby.
You'd put Baby in the top 10.
It's literally just because of the team. All right, then put Namek there.
Yes. Let's put Namek here. Yeah?
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna disagree with that.
Something like that. Like, UI probably be back in dish. I think
UI like at the.
I think Namek would be the highest.
Yeah.
Piccolo would be like.
I would agree with
Kid Buu getting compared to fucking. I can't. I don't have the willpower. I don't. He's being compared to Piccolo and Namek, who and UI. I don't got the willpower, bro. I don't.
That order.
It ain't in me. Right here.
Yeah, I would agree with that order.
I take the UI respect, perfect, right? And that's all I can do with my time here.
8, 9, 10.
Yeah, he's a top 10
8
for sure.
All right, sweet.
Top 8.
Kid Buu though. Like, are we comfortable with him at 7? Yeah. Or like 8? This is 8, bro.
Top 8. Kid
You're gonna have people saying he's better than Namek Goku, which I. Like on an individual basis, sure, but the utility, basis, bro. No, the utility.
Goku's just on infinitely more teams.
Yeah.
Infinite.
Being on more teams does not always make you better than the character that is better than you by 10 leagues. Y'all are calling Bardock better than Nameku, yet Nameku could fit on more teams than Bardock. What is this? What is this? Because Namek, his entire versatility of his kit fits anywhere in the world. Bardock, it's much more safer and just kind of what you want to put him on a double yellow. And if it is going to be that Namek and Bardock had the same teams, same fucking diversity, cool, great, love that. Then how is Bardock half the placement, top 3, or whatever the fuck he is here? I forget at this point. If they had the same exact thing, just because he's new, where's his numerics? Yeah, his numerics, yeah. With the less safety, but his numerics, yeah. No, that makes sense.
Higher than this, right? Like, just so we can talk about this.
No, Forku. Put Forku.
Yeah, Kid Buu beat this guy's ass, bro. I don't know, man. The Kid Buu beat the brakes off him. I don't know who's, but whoever you are, bro, look what you did.
Something like this, and you can even argue this, but I probably would go with Trunks.
No, Trunks is just Trunks like actually.
So then we talk about teams. Trunks has less teams than Namek. Why is Trunks higher? Is it because his numerical individual's better? But then Kid Buu's is better, so why is Kid Buu lower? Kid Buu has a better team than Trunks. You see the inconsistency with this? Do you see? Do you feel it too? Because this shit just mind-boggles me.
His strike damage is just so stupid, bro.
His strike damage is stupid. Not Kid Boo's cup 10 stack and strike.
Oh, it's literally the best duo setup. Yeah, it's the best duo setup in the game. I didn't even want to have Gohan top fucking 4, bro. Did you want to have top?
No, I put him in the top 4.
I put him like
no,
I want to have him.
Put him in the top 4. Put him in the top 4. Put him in the top 4. Put him in the top 4.
Gohan.
It's a team thing. It's a team thing. Put him in the
team thing. Team thing.
Who's gonna get debunked, bro? Like there's someone up here that
I think he's 4.
This
is what I was saying that we can
team thing, baby.
Like transcends the video. I feel like this transcends it because we just made this list and we agree.
But that's because tiers, these things are close.
They're not even following their own list. That literally he said he's trying to place within a 1 through 4, 5 through 10. What was the purpose?
Yeah, they put their heroes. Yeah,
like look at this. We have them literally next to each other,
right? Each other, so these are all equal. So, at this point, there's remaining characters that these would be the top 4.
Okay.
So that means you would be placing Gohan and God. That means these characters have to be arguing 5 and 6. So someone has to be
put Forku up here.
Okay, Forku gets bumped, and
move.
Keep Buuhan there, thanks.
So
we ain't doing that.
You would put Forku in the top. No, he can't be bumped. Someone has to be 5, 6. He has to stay here. Someone has to be dropped. Someone has to be dropped to 7.
No, leave these guys here.
No, but it's still 5, 6. We're doing it from a number perspective. Someone has to be dropped. Yeah. These are the top 4.
Yeah. So you.
Yeah, someone has to be dropped. Yeah. You see what I'm going with? So that means someone has to be dropped from here. And someone has to be dropped from here. I think UI gets dropped.
You think UI gets dropped? Okay.
It's either UI or Piccolo.
I don't give a fuck enough to defend UI. No one fucking touches him. Everyone thinks he's shit. I don't give a fuck.
These honorables are chill.
Trunks in the 7? Like, really?
It's either Gohan or Trunks, and I'd honestly lean towards Trunks. Yeah, I would lean to Trunks.
I like the middle of the pack.
He does
more than not. Not really, because Bardock's not below there. But, all right. I like the middle. I think
Gohan's way more consistent than him. He's got way more comps than him too.
Okay.
He's literally got the double yellow blue.
Just leave it. Just leave it.
Double yellow blue.
Or no, like, would you rather do this? I feel like you could argue it.
I feel like Gohan should still be in the top 4, bro.
It's crazy, but these 4 characters exist. These 4 characters exist, bro. Gohan's lower than the other characters, bro. There's no nitty gritty, you fool, bro. Yeah. He's lower than the top 4. He's lower than the top 4. There's no nitty gritty.
Yeah.
Above LFGT4, who's on the best duo ship.
I think it's just because he's a revive and he's spawning.
Best duo ship's double blue.
Individually, he's there. Individually.
Yeah.
Individually, he's there. But
I mean, Forku has the better team, but you just run them with each other.
Yeah, I know, but you can't. This is still the best, though. This is the best.
Yeah, but then you just run Gohan with them.
Yeah, I think this is fine. If anyone wants to do this over this, I don't even think it would be a big deal anymore.
Okay.
I still think the argument for this guy overall might be higher because this.
Well, that's why they're next to each other.
This is so common.
But then you just.
That's what the argument. But then now, low key, we're just arguing this over this.
He's just doing more.
On the comp, this guy meta. This is the meta.
This is the meta. These 3 together. That's Sun Fam.
He's the only one that's not necessary. The 2 Forkus are the meta. The same tier, correct?
Because they're on the same fucking comps.
They're on the same comps, but you know, This is the comp.
Gohan is the biggest
This is the
slot merchant.
I agree.
Right now.
I agree. But you're always running the duo.
Gohan
I
is
thought Bardock
also
has the most teams. That was
the
Bardock.
comp.
He was the comp.
He
He
still
was
is.
the comp. I think
He
he
still-
can be the comp now. No?
Chat knows what I'm saying.
Chat, is Billy bugging yes or no? Just let us know. But for right now, I think putting them next, I'll agree with you, just because we have to agree with it. So I'll place them there. 5, I feel like that's fine. 9, 10. So Kid Buu under Namek guaranteed.
Yeah.
Absolutely, without a doubt in your mind. Not even close. Not even. Is he a top 5?
Yeah,
arguable?
it's a comp thing. It's a comp thing.
I think-
Kid Buu's only team is regen and powerful opponent, while the Saiyan lineup is way more diverse.
So even if
Because it's diverse means it better, right?
It doesn't outweigh
Yup.
the team composition.
Yup.
Cool.
I think I'll put Buu at 4 and Vegito at 3.
Cool.
Well, it's double yellows.
That's why it's difficult, bro, because they're all like they're
Double
it's crazy
yellows
seeing
is so-
any of these. It's I would honestly, bro, have Bardock at 1. I think he's the best shooter of the game, bro.
You think
I believe he's the best shooter of the game, bro.
it's hard though, because Tariqu's like
That's why
nuts.
these are equal, bro. That's why
Or not
saying
Tariq,
they all
Forku?
have their argument.
Like,
These
Forku-
two counter to literally be number
No, he
one.
can't be 1.
Correct. He literally can be 1, but he acts like it. This guy, I feel like he also can't be number 1 because of this guy.
Yeah.
So, yes, and then Buuhan literally doesn't have the same team. He is a leader individual carry. Only person that bypasses and transcends all these fucking characters that has infinite potential
Bardock.
is the motherfucker, bro. This is the most crazy fucking shit ever, dude. I think this is real. I honestly think it's like this, but
I mean, that's like one. That's like
yeah.
I mean, like, I'm not gonna like get tilted over that choice. You know, like I would put
I
like
just
like we
think
like
this,
we know.
I think this is too strong, bro. I think this.
No,
is
that team
still
comp's
better.
like insane.
So
insane.
If do you think this is the best team in the game?
Yeah.
So wouldn't that validate over the Gohan at the moment? That's
No,
the best
because
team.
the second best team in the game would be
But it's still the first
would
best
be
team
instead
in
of
the game.
Bardock, you just put
But
The
it's still the
second
first
best team is Goku,
It's not bad,
Goku,
it's not bad.
Gohan.
And I think Gohan's just doing so fucking much.
Not when Forku exists.
Like okay, here's the thing. He has the better team comp.
I'm good. I'm good on the rest. Whatever the last. I'm good on the rest 2 minutes, bro. I'm good on that. I'm good on that. Wow. I learned a lot today. I learned a lot. I know you can learn so much. It's so late at night. I learned a lot here. I hope you guys learned a lot too. The best team in the game is double yellow when there's a red that can individually fuck the entire game. A yellow that runs with him that could snipe them all. But then, in the same turn, Regen is a top 2 team as well, apparently. While the best units on Regen are placed 4, 9, and 10. But then, the same argument is that, oh, this unit higher because more team, even though that unit is worse by a million margins on their own merit, or countered out by the meta, much worse than the other character. I love me some good old contradictions. I love that. Interesting tier list. This this might be the worst tier list I've ever seen. But it's okay. My tier list all suck anyways, so that doesn't matter. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you in the next one.